back to my channel. I am back today with another video, but before I get started on all the details, if you are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Sherelle. If you like what you see, please make sure to hit that subscribe button on your way out, and if you are subscribed to my channel already, please make sure to turn those notifications on so you don't miss out on any of my videos. Today's video is going to be brought to you by the company Wiggins Hair. Of course, I'm going to make sure to leave all the details down below in the description area. I have not unboxed this yet, so of course I'm going to do it with you guys. Let's see what we can see. The unit comes in this bag, and they did include an HD wig cap. They also included an edge brush, a pair of lashes, also the company's edge band with their logo, a satin bag to store your unit in. If you want to keep the box, you can, but if you are somebody who has a lot of wigs, sometimes those boxes take up a lot of room. 13x4 curly HD wig. This one is in the length 18 inches and it is 250% in density. And let me tell you guys something. Baby, I can feel the density, okay, in my hands. She has some weight to her. This is what your lace area looks like. I can tell that they went in and bleached the knots. You also get a comb on each side, a comb in the nape area. You also get some adjustable straps, and you also get your removable adjustable elastic band. Guys, this is a small cap size, which I am very, very excited about because a lot of companies send me an average cap size, and sometimes they are just extremely too big, but Wiggins does always ask me, do I want a small? So I'm excited about that, and I hope that it fits my hair really good. Another thing that I could tell is that they plucked out this hairline. Yeah, you could tell. And this lace looks really nice. So let's go ahead and try this on to see what it's going to look like. First of all, look how full this is. I cannot wait to define this unit because I feel like these curls are going to look so good. And then this is what the hairline is looking like straight out of the package. I feel like it looks really, really good. I mean, if you want to go in and do some extra plucking, you could. But for somebody who is a beginner and they don't want to have to worry about any of that, I think I know you'll be good, okay? Because Miss Ma'am is looking real good. Also, they did a great job with bleaching the knots. The knots on this, can you see some knots? Because I can't see no knots, okay? That looks good. Can you go a little bit further back? Leave it alone. And I'm gonna say why. If you try to go too far back, you are gonna end up running into a track right there. This looks pre-styled too, and I kind of don't want to mess it up. But I want to show you guys the lace. Okay, so if you want to move your parting space, oh baby, let's get in scale. If you want to move your parting space over, which you guys know I'm gonna end up showing you the middle and the side part, but if you want to move this over, you absolutely can. You absolutely can. So okay, Wiggins, you better give it to him. That looks really good. Yeah, the other side looks good. Yeah. And get this unit together. I already know I'm gonna have to cut off this lace on the side because as you can see, it is overlapping and it is totally okay. I'm not sure if I'm going to install this using mousse or some adhesive. It just really depends on how well the lace fits after I cut everything off, but either way, I still feel like the adhesive I use is still glueless. If it's not glue, it's glueless to me, okay? Go ahead and get this together, and of course, I'll be back to show you guys the final look and also to tell you guys my final thoughts. Love the length on this, y'all, and I also love the curls. Now you do get a lot of shrinkage, as you can see where it is hitting at now, but I personally do not mind where it is hitting. Also, if you are not a fan of heavy density, you might want to see if they offer a lighter density option, because they were not playing around when they decided to add the hair in. Okay, if you plan on being outside all day and you know you're going to be in some heat, this one you might end up snatching off just because of how nice and full it is. I did end up cutting that lace off on the side so it could sit above my ear. And once I cut the lace, y'all, I was like, oh my gosh, it's a little bit too light. So I went in with just a very light coat of my tint spray, and I feel like it did a good job. However, when everything dried down, it did come off a little bit darker, which let me know I probably would have been fine without the tint. Luckily for the tint spray that I use, it's easy to wash out, so I wasn't too mad at it. And I just went in with a little bit of powder in the front once I laid everything down. I did use my olive oil adhesive spray, and that helped to melt everything in. And then just for some extra razzle dazzle, I went in with my olive oil mousse around the front of the hairline just to make sure it was nice and sleek. And okay, that is exactly what it is given. Okay, it's the middle part first. Now, the one thing that I will say about this unit is that the curls do not start at the root area, and that is okay, because I feel like it doesn't look too bad. It's not like stringy at the top and then super curly at the bottom. It looks like it blends in, especially when you move it over to the side. I feel like it looks really good. To go in with any hot comb, I didn't have to do any of that. Everything was already laying nice and flat. And then when I moved it to the side, I just kind of fluffed up in that area so it wouldn't look too flat. And I love the way that this came out. I went around the sides and just added a little bit of a swoop, but not too much to take away from the hairline. And if you wanted to, you can kind of tuck this behind your ear. It's still going to look super natural. Ooh, look at that. I did, like I stated, put a little bit of a lighter powder in the front, but that was only because I felt like my tint spray was just coming off a little bit too dark. But I did not put any powder into the parting space area just because I didn't feel like it was needed. I used my Tresemme Flawless curls because I wanted something really nice and light, but also make the curls look super juicy, and that's exactly what it is giving. Also, I used the brush to kind of form the curls, so you're getting a little bit of coils at the end. Go in and kind of finger coil it, but I feel like the brush helps to give that look. Also, I also had to trim a little bit towards the bottom in the front because I did notice some longer pieces. Did some shedding during the styling process. It wasn't a lot, but definitely enough for me to tell you guys about. And I'm not getting any snags right now, but keep in mind, I already told you guys, or if you are new to my channel, I do not like to run my fingers through my curly hair. Once it is set and I fluff it up, I just kind of leave it alone. The only maintenance that I like to do when I'm wearing my curly units is in the nape area when it starts to get too snagged. But for the most part, I plop this off my head, I'll put it on a mannequin, and then I'll plop it back on the next day and keep it moving. Because of this texture, you do need to expect some type of snags to happen, okay? It's not going to not happen. and you are going to have to give this some TLC. So if you're somebody who does not like maintenance, then you might want to check out another texture. For the lace area, it's only a 13 by 4. I feel like it still looks good for me to have achieved this semi, because it's not a deep curve part. But I feel like it still looks really good. It's nice and open. So if you're worried about that, you shouldn't have any worries at all. Overall, this is a cute unit for the summertime. I know this is a 13 by 4 and most people like to have a closure option. But for my ladies who do not mind the extra lace on the side, I say check this one out because this one is really nice and soft. And you can also check the website and look at their closure options. But for me, this one definitely gets 2 thumbs up. Know what you guys think about this unit. Are you feeling it? If you are feeling this one, I am going to make sure to leave a link down below in the description area. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel, turn those notifications on, share and like this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys.